The Pixel 7a is the latest from Google. It seems to be quite the contender for one of the best Android phones on the market with some great cameras that we tested out. You can check it out like right here. But we are going to be gaming with it and putting it through the gauntlet of Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, PUBG Mobile, and Call of Duty Mobile to see how well the Pixel 7a works. Performance-wise for the Pixel 7a that we are using has a Google Tensor G2, a Mali G710 MP7 for its GPU, 8 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of storage, and everything plays out on a 90Hz 6.1-inch screen with a 4385 mAh battery. Alright, so let's just remove this cover real quick and do a baseline temperature check. Alright, let's check the front. About 32, pretty alright. Let's check the back. 33, 32-ish, nothing too crazy. Alright, so we have that down. Let's get into our first game, Genshin Impact. Alright, so we are finally in Genshin Impact, and let's just check our settings real quick. Oh, let me just raise that volume. Also, the first thing off the bat is that both speakers are at the bottom of the phone, so you gotta watch out for that because your hands will cup it. Use earphones or Bluetooth earphones or headphones, either one works. Alright, so let's check our graphics real quick. We are at very high for everything, 60 FPS, the highest the game can allow us. And then after that, everything else is turned on. So let's just get into it. Because as it is, there's a lot of frame stuttering already. Alright, so let's just check out Ayaka's model real quick. And as you can see, she's looking pretty swell. I like how the Sakuras and everything are falling all around here. It actually looks really good in person as well. It's just that we will see a lot of flame stuttering later on, especially when we start running down. This is on the higher settings for the Pixel, by the way. And again, this is not a gaming phone, but we are going to push it to its limits and just see how far we can take it. Alright, so let's just run through in the zoom out real quick, or rather glide through. Oh, you can see that. Frame starting already. It happens pretty often. Other than that, you know, it is playable, but oh, huge frame rate drop right there. It is playable, but you're gonna need to get used to, you know, letting it play with all the frame starting and everything. If you're going to be playing on the high settings, obviously, you know, with the lower settings, no problem whatsoever. Alright, with this, let's move on to exploration and maybe some combat. Wow, look at that. Okay, besides that, even with the render distance, it looks really good. Look at that. It's pretty sick. Except for the frame rate drops. But yes, let's move on. So I guess we did a bit better in the city compared to being out here. So we are going through the forests of Sumeru right now, and let's just try and get into a fight. I think I see some mobs over there. I believe those are mobs. Alright, let's just keep moving. Alright, let's fight.
My apologies.
Completely missed that, but never mind. Alright, so that look. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's oof. Okay, I may need to drop this down a little bit. Boy, that is quite a big drop. Oof. Okay, I think we've seen enough. I don't think we can expect much from this. I'm pretty sure with the lower settings it can work pretty damn well, but again, we are playing Genshin. Alright, let's push on. Alright, let's activate another ulti. Still very, very janky. Oh boy. Okay, so we are in the Abyss right now. Don't call me out for the team competition. I am actually not the best Genshin player for this kind of thing. That'll be such a... So let's just move on and start killing things. Alright, let's hit an ulti real quick. Alright. Oh boy. It's a little bit better here, I mean, because, you know, we are in a confined area. There aren't that many things that the phone needs to worry about, like, you know, like draw distance and everything. So that's why it's doing relatively well. So I think with the Spiral Abyss, it won't be so bad. There we go.
You wait.
Alright, so with that, we have come to the end of our Genshin Impact run. Let's check temperatures real quick. The front, 40 degrees Celsius, 39 degrees Celsius. It is pretty toasty down here. Let's check the sides real quick. We are looking at about 37-ish, 39-ish, just on the sides down here, almost 40. And on the back, let's check it out. It's actually pretty alright. At the back, 39-ish, 38-ish, alright. Yeah, so it is a pretty toasty phone when it comes to these games. So it cannot run the high settings, that's for damn sure. But you can definitely get some gaming out of this if you lower the settings. And with that, I am kind of concerned for Honkai Star Rail. So let's just move on to that right now. Alright, so before we start Honkai Star Rail, we are at 91% battery. That entire play session only took us 9%. And I only played for what, like 15 minutes? So that's not too bad if you do the maths, you know how long the phone will last if you play much longer. So let's just check the back real quick. We're coming hard off the heels of Genshin Impact. We're at 39 degrees right now. It has gone down a little bit from just now. And by just now, I mean like literally just a second ago. And the front, and the front, we are at 40 degrees still. It is taking a bit to cool down. So let's just enter Honkai Star Rail. Alright, so now we are in Honkai Star Rail. It's looking pretty good. Let's check the settings real quick. Very high resolution, 60 FPS, everything is looking good. So let's give it a shot. She's looking pretty alright. As you can see, the details are pretty okay. And yeah, not really a lot of frame drops, a little bit of frame stuttering here and there. But let's move on and see what Japard has for us. Let's see how we handle the cutscene. I mean, it's a very story-driven based game anyway, so let's just try and skip all this stuff. I've already played this during the closed beta that we had, so I kind of know what's going on already. Alright, so let's just do some exploration, and so far it's looking pretty good. A bit janky on the highest settings, and other than that, it's alright so far. It's okay. So just running around Belobog Square, it's not the smoothest experience. It's a bit janky, a bit of frame stuttering here and there, a bit of frame dropping here and there, but not as much as I expected. So I'll just keep playing until I get into some combat and we'll see how it fares from there. Okay, so when it comes to the mini games, it's pretty smooth because the phone isn't really doing much other than that. But let's just do a quick one, and yeah, it's very smooth. But the main gameplay isn't as smooth, so let's just keep going. And you can just whack this guy. Here we go. All right, we're gonna go with our specialist. Here we go. Not too bad, not too shabby. Okay, so combat is pretty much alright actually. Let's do this Calyx thing. So, let's do a special off the bat. Let's do another special to get the other guy. And I don't think, okay, I'm playing it on like, 2x speed because I don't really like waiting that much. But so far combat seems alright even at this level. It's not too bad. Let's do it without fast forwarding actually, just for this run. And then let's go into our ultis. Okay, it is a bit janky, even on 60 FPS, and the phone is starting to heat up a little bit. We'll check that in a bit. Let's just whack these guys. Alright, that's one down. Almost one down. May or may not survive this, but we shall see. And yep, it's turn base. Let's hit this guy. And then let's hit the other guy. Let's go. But I think from the gameplay so far, you can tell that it runs smooth when it comes to these combat encounters, but it doesn't really run as smooth when it comes to exploration and whatnot. Even some cutscenes here and there. So let's just do a quick temperature check. So right now it is 38, 39-ish on the front, which isn't that bad actually. And then let's just get this guy. Alright, still not dead yet. We'll deal with that later on. Let's check the back. We are at 38, 37-ish, 39-ish. Okay, it is getting a bit hot on the top half. And for the sides, we are looking at about, come on. Oh, let's try to get the sides here. 37-ish, 36-ish, 38-ish on these sides of the phone. So not that great. Final thoughts wise, that would be pretty much it. It does a great job when it comes to these encounters, but it doesn't do a great job when it comes to, you know, exploration and whatnot. Even some cutscenes are a bit janky. So let's just move on to our next game, Call of Duty Mobile. Before we get into it, this channel is supported by brands who help us improve our content and keep us going. So stay around for this sponsored message.
If you're looking for a laptop that does it all, gaming, streaming and content creation, then look no further than the ROG Zephyrus M16. The first 16-inch laptop with an anime matrix LED array so you can showcase your inner geek to the world. Featuring a 16:10 aspect ratio QHD Pantone validated ROG Nebula display, this display not only looks great but also offers unprecedented performance thanks to its 240Hz refresh rate and 3 milliseconds response time. With all that power comes a full width heatsink supported by ROG intelligent cooling with Tri-Fan technology to keep the laptop cool while intense gaming or heavy workloads. For more details, check out asus.com.
Currently we are at 76% for battery. Let's do a temperature check. We just came off Honkai Star Rail. And 35. Yeah, actually cooled down pretty quick. 36.8, not too bad. Let's check the back. We are running at 36-ish, 36-ish. Yeah, not too bad. Let's check the top half. It actually has gone down quite a bit. So with that, let's move on to Call of Duty Mobile. Okay, so we are very high for graphic quality. Frame rates on max. Can't do ultra because very high graphics and ultra do not agree with each other. And then heading down, we're going to be checking our multiplayer. Everything is turned on. And let's do a shader preload. Yeah, shader preload. Shader preload. There we go. Alright, let's restart our game and get back into it. Oh yes, classic Call of Duty map. Yes. Oh, this is good. Actually, the audio is pretty alright. It's just kind of loud. It's not the best, but it does the job. Let's push on to A. Oh. Oh, okay, I killed myself basically, but I killed someone else, so that's okay. And so far, it's actually pretty smooth. I mean, Call of Duty Mobile is one of the least intensive games on this list. Damn it. There aren't a lot of frame rate drops or stuttering that I've seen so far. And the quality is pretty good. As you can see how the light reacts. It's a bit janky, but it's fine. Let's just get out of here. And push on. Okay, that's not our flame. Let's get out of here. Okay, a bit of frame stuttering. We just saw that. Just a little bit. Get this guy. Oh, nice attack to get someone. Nice. Founding game on our list. So let's push on. Let's take A. Okay. It is a bit janky here and there. A little bit, but it's not that bad. Okay, nice. No one has taken B yet. Okay, taking a guy out. Oh, there's another guy there. That's fine. One down, two down. Okay, where are the enemies at? Okay, 3. Alright, let's get to B real quick. Okay, oh my gosh, yes. There we go. We're losing C right now. Let's go to C since this guy has it. Okay, did not get it in time, but yes, we're back to our guns. Nicely done. And then we've won. So, pretty quick, but this is what you're going to expect from Call of Duty Mobile on the Pixel 7a. It's a really smooth experience when it comes to these kind of games, when it's less demanding, even on the higher settings. So let's just check temperatures real quick. Not much frame stuttering, not much frame rate drops. Actually, I don't think there were any frame rate drops whatsoever, but I will say there was a bit of stuttering here and there, so you'll need to get used to that. But 37-ish, 38-ish, I could hardly feel anything. It's not really uncomfortable or anything that's super noticeable. Let's check the back. And 36-ish, 37-ish. Alright, 38. Okay, sick. So with that, let's move on to our final game, PUBG Mobile. Okay, so before we get into PUBG Mobile, let's check temperatures real quick. And we are currently at 32-ish. Alright, it has gone down a little bit. Pretty good at heat dissipation, if I say so. And the back of the bottom, 32-ish, and yeah. Oh, it's actually doing a pretty damn good job at heat dissipation. So, let's get into PUBG Mobile. PUBG, let's just check our settings real quick. And graphics, and here we go. Ultra HD for graphics, ultra frame rate, 2 times anti-aliasing because 4 times is still unavailable, and shadows are enabled, and everything looks set. So let's just restart the game and get into a match. Now as we wait for the match to start, it's looking pretty alright so far. Animations are pretty smooth, the sun is moving off her leather jacket as it should be, so I think we should be in for a good game. I think I'm aiming for hospital for this one. Let's see the trajectory. Oh, never mind. And I'm alone. Great. Alright. C130 is looking good. Let's check out the map real quick. And where am I heading? Okay, a bit far from hospital, so let's just get off at shelter. Okay, actually, you know what? Let's go to Milta. Alright, let's go to Milta. 1, jump. Okay, so far the drop is pretty smooth. I'm not seeing any other squads with us, so this should be alright. Okay, let's keep going down and down and down and down. And it's still pretty smooth. I mean, PUBG isn't a very, demanding game. So you can expect a bit more from this compared to the likes of Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail, my bad. So let's just get into a house. I'm gonna try and get the hospital after this. It's on the other side of the map, but I kinda like fighting there. Alright. Let's see. Okay, got a UMP. Very nice. Shotgun. Very nice. Alright, so before I find some transport, which I sure hope I do, let's see the scope real quick, and it looks pretty alright. I guess if I can go to the first person mode, things are looking pretty alright. If you can see, the rifle looks quite nice. And then looking around, I mean, things are okay, especially at this graphics rate, but like so far, no huge frame rate drops or frame stuttering whatsoever. We are doing a-okay. No, they're all fighting over there. That's very close. It's one down. There should be more. Where? Oh, okay, I see him. Took me a bit. Okay, I think in the long run, the 2-4 Bravo won't do me any good, so I'm going to be switching over to a Scar. That will be the wise tactical decision. No! Where is that shot coming from? Oh, there's someone behind me. Just need to get to that monster truck, and everything will be okay. Getting shot at from the front, can't really tell from where. But those shots are landing pretty close. Oh, okay. He's trying to deny me transportation. Screw that guy. Let's go. It's a really good thing I took the monster truck because I think the wheels have more HP. But yeah, he ain't getting us. They're not getting us. They have terrible aim. Alright. Yeah, you guys are terrible at this. Alright, let's get in the circle before... Oh, we are in the circle. Sick. Alright, let's get to Rozok. But yeah, so far I believe the Pixel 7a is doing a pretty good job. I think this is a safe place. So So let's just do a quick temperature check. 31-ish, 36-ish. It's not a very demanding game, so it's doing pretty alright. Check the back. 38-ish, 37-ish at the top here. Not too bad. As we go down the line, 37, 36-ish. Alright, that's fine. In the sides, 34, yeah. They're not really heating up like say with Honkai or Genshin. So we're doing pretty alright. So let's just keep moving to Rozok. Let's see if we can win this game. Okay, never mind, I died because I forgot how to exit the vehicle, but yes, it's as far as we'll get with the game of PUBG for now. Usually we get wins, but whatever, it's okay. It is what it is. So with that, let's move on to the final conclusion for the Pixel 7a. Let's do a final temperature check as well. We are currently at 65% battery, and temperature check 37-ish, 37-ish, 38-ish. Not too bad. Let's check the front. And we are doing a-okay actually. Those are some very okay-ish readings. Alright, so let's move on to our conclusion. The Pixel 7a has done surprisingly well in the thermal management sector. Even though it gets up to as high as 40 degrees Celsius at times, it dissipates heat pretty quickly, and I will say the speakers can get really loud and actually sound decent. Only thing is, you're not going to get any highly demanding game sessions out of this, so keep the graphics for say Genshin and Honkai Star Rail at medium and maybe slap on 60 FPS if you're feeling lucky. That's all about the phone can truly manage without giving you a stuttering, frame-dropping experience. But for what it's worth, you can get some gaming out of it. I believe the Pixel 7a is a very well-rounded phone and really is worth a shot if you're looking to upgrade. If you have any questions about the Pixel 7a, leave them in the comment section below and I'll do my best to get to them. Keep up to date with us by following all of our socials for the latest news. And if you like this video, consider hitting the like and subscribe button. It goes a long way. If you want to see more stuff, check this out.